The second my foot crossed that massive mahogany threshold, my stomach dropped as if I'd just jumped without a parachute. This was either the smartest move of my entire life, or the dumbest, most heart-shattering mistake I'd ever make. Patricia Whitmore's face twisted into this fake polite grimace, like she'd just sucked on a lemon but still had to smile for the Instagram story. Her eyes raked over my plain navy dress, my discount store flats, my $12 earrings, and I swear I could hear the calculator in her head. Worthless. Zero. Trash. She leaned into her golden boy son, my fiancé Marcus, and hissed loud enough for me to catch every venomous word. She looks like the maid who took a wrong turn and wandered into the mansion. Boom. Game on. I knew right then this dinner was about to turn into a full-on battlefield. My name is Ella Graham. I'm 32. And I've been carrying a bomb of a secret for 14 long months from the man I thought I'd marry. This isn't some cute white lie like stealing the last slice of pizza. This isn't quirky cute like still cuddling a childhood teddy bear. No. My secret? I pull in $37,000 a month. Before taxes, it's downright sinful. After taxes, it's still enough to make CPAs choke on their coffee and triple-check the numbers. Senior software architect at one of the biggest tech giants in the Pacific Northwest. I've been coding since I was 15. Sold my first app at 22. 3 patents, international keynotes, stock options that could buy a small country. And Marcus? He genuinely believed I was some broke admin assistant barely making rent. I never lied to his face. We met at a coffee shop 14 months ago. He asked what I did. I said tech. He jumped straight to, "Oh, so you schedule meetings for the execs?" I gave a vague smile about supporting the team. He filled in every blank himself. And I let him. Why? Because my grandmother, the only parent I ever really knew after my mom and dad died when I was 7, taught me the hardest, most valuable lesson of my life. Grandma lived small on purpose, tiny house, old car, grocery store brands, home-cooked meals, no flash. But when she passed at my age, 24, I found out she'd secretly built a multi-million-dollar fortune through sheer grit and smart moves. She left me everything. And one letter that changed how I see people forever. Her words still burn in my brain. A person's real soul only shows up when they think you've got nothing to give them, when they believe you're invisible beneath them. That's when the mask falls. So when Marcus invited me to the family estate, dropping hints this could be the night, warning me his mom was brutal about first impressions, I made my choice. I'd walk in as the quiet, broke-looking girl they expected. Modest dress, junky car, humble words. And I'd watch exactly how monsters treat someone they think can't fight back. Quick pause. If this is hitting you in the feels already, smash that like button right now and drop in the comments. Where are you watching from and what time is it there? I read every single one. Seeing y'all from California at 2 a.m., Texas at dawn, New York at midnight. It keeps me going. Thank you. The Whitmore estate was next-level excess. The driveway is longer than my whole childhood street. Gates dripping gold because regular iron wasn't extra enough. Lawn so perfect it looked fake. I pulled up in my 12-year-old Subaru, checked the mirror, bare face, low ponytail, grandma's tiny gold studs. I looked like I belonged in the service entrance. Perfect. Marcus met me with a kiss that felt rehearsed, like he was posing for hidden cameras. His eyes flicked over my outfit. And there it was, pure embarrassment. He was ashamed of me. I locked that look away like evidence. Inside, a shrine to fake old money. Chandeliers screaming, "Look at me." Walls lined with prints pretending to be priceless originals. Furniture gorgeous but so uncomfortable you'd rather stand. And there she was, Patricia Whitmore, mid-60s, Botox smooth, helmet of blonde hair, designer everything, smile faker than a $3 bill. She offered her hand like I was lucky to touch it. Limp, cold, dismissive, then the whisper about me being the help. I smiled like I didn't hear it. But oh, I heard. And the war had started. If I'd known the full horror show waiting, I might have shown up in Kevlar. But knowledge is power. And I'd already done the digging. Whitmore's owned a chain of mid-tier car dealerships across 3 states. Harold built it from his dad's foundation. Patricia married at 23 and clawed her way up every social ladder. Marcus, 34, marketing guy at some unrelated firm. Huge family drama because dad wanted him running the empire. Vivian, 38, older sister, treated the company like her personal black card. All pulled from public records, socials, and old articles. Patricia's philanthropy always came with tax perks and photo ops. None of it prepared me for Vivian bursting in 20 minutes late. Signature move, dripping in diamonds, dress screaming money. One word hello colder than ice. She ignored me completely, launched into florist drama with Mom. I stood there like the invisible woman. Marcus hovered, silent. Another red flag burned into my brain. Harold was gruff but watchful. Big guy, once strong, now soft. Firm handshake, tired eyes. But he studied me like he sensed something off. Then the surprise guest. Richard Hartley, late 60s, silver fox, razor-sharp gaze. When he shook my hand, a flicker. Recognition crossed his face. He kept staring all night. The dining room was ridiculous. A mile-long table, 6 forks per person, silk everywhere. Patricia caught me eyeing the silver and purred. Not used to formal dining, I suppose. I hit back calmly. Grandma always said the people matter more than the forks. Her smile cracked. Vivian snorted wine. Soup arrived, probably $80 a bowl. Interrogation began. Hometown? An Oregon small town? Family? Grandma raised me. Parents? Gone young. Grandma's job? Businesswoman. What kind? Little ventures. Truth. Empire sold for millions. Not tonight. My job? Tech. Secretary? Support role. Smug nod. Marcus squirmed. Then Vivian dropped the bomb. Alexandra. Ran into her. Thriving. Family business booming. Marcus's face flickered. Guilt. Panic. Vanished fast. Patricia gushed. Alexandra. Perfect. 3 years with Marcus. Luxury imports, match made in dealership heaven. Wall photos proved it. Alexandra glowing on his arm. Vivian. Alexandra's still single. Almost like she's waiting. Patricia. Hope you don't feel too out of place, dear, with your modest background. Then the kill shot. There's no shame in being common. Common. She called me common. Rage coiled tight. Marcus mumbled that Mom was protective. Patricia. A mother wants the best for her son. Unsaid. Not you. Harold changed the subject to hobbies. I listed simple ones. Vivian laughed like I was a kid. Richard chimed in. Simple lives can be happiest. Asked Grandma's name. Margaret Graham. Eyebrow raise. Silence. Dessert. I'd seen enough. These people measured souls in bank balances. Marcus wasn't fighting for me. He was shrinking. Post-dessert, coffee time. I excused myself to the bathroom. Hallway eavesdrop jackpot. Patricia and Vivian plotting. Fix this now. Marcus can't ruin us. Needed the Castellano merger to save sinking dealerships. Marcus is stringing Alexandra along. I was the placeholder he was idiotically falling for. Plan. Announce engagement tonight. Buy time. Then invent a scandal to dump me once the deal is locked. Vivian. At least she's too stupid to catch on? Marcus picked a naive one. Laughter. I backed away, shaking. Not heartbreak, pure fury. They thought I was dumb. Underestimated me. Fatal error. Grandma's voice. When they underestimate you, they gift you a surprise. Back in the sitting room, Marcus dropped to one knee. Flashy, cloudy diamond. Patricia beaming. Trap sprung. I said yes. Let them celebrate. Their rope was getting longer. Weeks of Oscar-worthy acting. Fake smiles. Patricia's digs. Vivian flaunting stolen cash. I'd already uncovered her embezzlement. Marcus is texting Alexandra non-stop. I followed once. Caught them hand-holding. Laughing. Touching faces. Photos locked. Richard and I built the kill file in secret. He hated Whitmore's for screwing him years back. Debt mountains, franchise on brink, Vivian's theft, hundreds of thousands, engagement party night. I walked in wearing emerald green couture that cost more than their house payment, real diamonds, a rare watch, and Grandma's pendant blazing. The valet thought I was catering. Harold froze. Whispers exploded. Patricia's face went from smug to shattered. Vivian stammered, "Rental?" I dropped the designer name. Celebrity level, years-long wait list. Silence like a slap. I worked the room. Execs, manufacturer reps, investors. Dropped real title. Mentioned Margaret Graham. Gasps. Recognition. Marcus looked like he'd been gut-punched. Stage time. Patricia spun a fairy tale of perfect union. I took the mic. Thank you, Patricia, for the warm welcome. Then the hammer. Recapped every insult, every common, the overheard plot to use, and trash me, Alexandra side piece scheme, failing empire, Vivian's theft. Richard marched up with a proof folder. Flashed the photo, Marcus and Alexandra mid-date. The crowd lost it. I ripped off the ring, handed it back. Give it to Alexandra. She's the one you actually want. Marcus begged, "It's just business." I said, "That's the problem. You let business and mommy run your life. You never once stood up for me." Told the room the truth. High-earning architect. Chose simple life because Grandma taught me character beats cash every time. Walked off. The crowd split like the Red Sea. Behind me, Patricia screaming damage control. Harold collapsing. Vivian exposed. Marcus broke on stage. Manufacturer rep already dialing. Franchise gone. Richard whispered, "Justice, not revenge." I drove home in my Subaru, windows down, breathing freedom for the first time in months. 1 week later. Headline, Whitmore Automotive imploding. Franchise terminated. Investigations launched. Vivian ousted. My name stayed out. Just like I asked, Marcus texted, begging. I deleted it. Some chapters end for good. I sat with tea, city lights glowing, Grandma's pendant warm on my chest. She was right. Worth isn't dollars or status. It's who you are when nobody's watching. The Whitmores failed that test in the most spectacular way possible. And me? I passed with flying colors. I know exactly who I am. And nobody gets to tell me different.